of Defense, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Alhaji Muhammad Badr Abubakar, CON, MNI. You are welcome, sir.
Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff and Chairman of the CDS, General Christopher Musa, with the support of His Excellency Abdel Fattah Musa, ECOWAS Commissioner for Political Affairs, Peace and Security, has declared open the 43rd Ordinary Meeting of the ECOWAS Committee of Chiefs of Defense Staff, convened in Abuja. The meeting is currently ongoing at the Defense Headquarters in Abuja, Federal Republic of Nigeria, from today, 11th to 13th March 2025.
Our gathering here today underscores our shared commitments to addressing the critical security challenges confronting our sub-region. As we convene at this pivotal moment, we must remind ourselves of the complex and multifaceted security landscape that engulf our sub-region. The imperative of us in the sub-region to strengthen our bond and collective resolve is greater now than ever. The rise of populist ideologies and revisionist rhetorics among global powers are indicators that we will increasingly be left to our fate in the emerging global order. We must, as a sub-region, therefore recognize that our strive towards economic growth and development will invariably be fundamental on a homegrown sustainable peace and security. Emerging threats of terrorism, organized crime, climate change, cybercrime, and pandemics respects no boundaries.
Addressing defense chiefs from ECOWAS countries, the Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff and Chairman of the CDS, General Christopher Musa, stressed the importance of the meeting as to emphasize the importance of synergy through experience sharing, intelligence exchange, and collective effort in combating terrorism and other forms of transnational organized crime.
Countries in the sub-region. We must therefore commend the foresight of our past leaders for setting up this platform to leverage for collective action against a common threat. Accordingly, the complexity of the security landscape demands that we leverage our collective expertise, intelligence assets, and coordinate our efforts towards borders if we must solve these challenges as the world has become a global village and the gap between us shrinking even more. Thus, collaboration is paramount and imperative to address both the root causes and symptoms of insecurity in our region. It is on this premise that the agenda for this meeting was carefully crafted to focus on critical areas while building from our previous engagements. Some of these critical areas include the proposed review of pledges for the ECOWAS Standby Force, consideration of pledges for ECOWAS Standby Force Counter-Terrorism Brigade, and the rotation of staff officers of peace support operations, divisions, and ECOWAS Standby Force, as well as maritime security in the Gulf of Guinea. Others are the presentation of the outcome of governmental experts meeting on the ECOWAS logistic concepts and standard operating procedure for ECOWAS logistic depot in Lulu. The meeting will also present and review the report of last year's naval staff meeting. Further, there will be a presentation on standardization of the table of equipment for the ECOWAS Standby Force. As we embark on today's discussions, I must remind all that your insight and experiences are paramount to our collective mission, while our sincerity and constructive commitments are essential for productive deliberations.
Is that ECOWAS operates about 2 other missions in the region. One in the Gambia, one also in Guinea-Bissau. So the mission also that this meeting will decide how those missions go forward in terms of their mandate and in terms of the sustainability of that. That will be one of the issues here. But I think most importantly, this meeting is also going to be a pledging exercise, right, toward the counter-terrorism force. The member states have already pledged contingents who will form the core of the brigade that is going to fight terrorism in the region. So today, with 3 of our member states withdrawing, that has become a bit obsolete. So we need to, sort of look at how the gaps can be filled. So this meeting will also, talk about that at length.
Yes, it's another 43rd ordinary meeting of the ECOWAS Committee of Chiefs of Defense Staff. It's happening right here in Nigeria, Abuja. It will be noted that the 42nd, the Chief of Defense Staff meeting took place last year, August, at this same premises, hosted by the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa. And this time around, they are together again to talk about the regional stability, the regional security of the ECOWAS country. It will be recalled that the 42nd ordinary meeting of ECOWAS Committee of Chiefs of Defense Staff, which was held between 7th to 9th August 2024 in Abuja, where they reaffirmed their unwavering commitment to tackling the numerous security challenges that continue to threaten political stability and the socio-economic well-being of citizens in the region. Spy TV News report that at the end of the 43rd ordinary meeting of the ECOWAS Committee of Chiefs of Defense Staff, the defense chiefs are expected to discuss, assess and reach agreement on their state of readiness, focusing on capabilities, personnel and logistics of their armed and security forces in their region. Olaimi Eso, Spy TV.